What up? What up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the show. Sorry for the difference in time. I just got off of work like right before the show. Like I'm still wearing the same stuff from work, so um, I apologize, but the show must go on, right? So, what's up, guys? How you doing, Matt? How's it going tonight?
Muted.
What's that?
He's muted.
Yeah,
There you go.
Sorry. Thanks.
Are you good?
Marcos, nice to meet you, man.
Good. How are you?
Good. A lot of stuff going on, man. You know, family man, just ripping and running, doing a lot of different things. So, just trying to sit back, kick back for a few hours while I get some shut eye, and then back at it in the morning.
Piggy, man, what's up? How's your day going?
Man, it's been a long day, but I'm happy to be here.
You're telling me. You're telling me.
Hey, shout out to Marcos. My entire family is here for the past 2 days. We're celebrating something called Purim, which is where we kind of give gifts. And one of my family members is a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I hit Marcos up not even a week ago, and I was like, "Hey, I see you got that Sauron. I need it like ASAP. How fast can I get it? It's here. Person I gave it to loves it, so much appreciation."
You giving statues away, man?
No, no. Nothing's free in this world, man.
Piggy giving statues
Except Dion's really wanting some for free, I think.
No, I'm saying Piggy giving statues away, man.
Once a year, close family member. Once a year. It won't happen. It won't happen again.
Thanks for hopping on, Piggy. Dion, man, is that you? I can't tell.
It is me. It's Magneto.
Yeah,
but it's still me. What's up, gentlemen?
Being all secretive over there.
I'm on a secret location since somebody wanted to move the schedule back and back.
I couldn't do anything about it, bro. I like I said, I've been at work since 5:30 this morning, and I'm just now getting home. So
damn, that's statue money. That's what that's called.
That is statue money for sure.
Yes, sir.
But no, that's good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, appreciate it. I know some of y'all, your bedtime's gonna be earlier, so you'll probably have to dip out here in a bit. But the show probably won't be too crazy long tonight because of what time it started. So we'll get you guys in bed. So Marcos, man, what's up?
I can party all night. Let's go.
Yeah, I see. You already started.
I just started. I delayed it, and I said, "Let's just do it, man." I love Matt's setup in the back. Familiar bottles back there. That's fantastic. Yeah, man, let's do it. I'm very honored, man. Thank you for inviting me here. I always want to hang out with the guys, but sometimes my schedule is whacked out, and then Piggy's on one show, Dion's on another show, you're on another show, so I'm like, I can't. Thursdays is probably the hardest night for me to get on one of these things too, so I'm around Crippler a lot. Sometimes I do, but I definitely always wanted to be on the show, so once you told me, I'm like, let's go. Yes, I will be here. Yes. I love hanging out with you guys, so that's why I'm here.
Well, like I said, appreciate you showing up. You're the special guest for tonight. We'll be talking about what's going on in a few months. Real fast, I'll go say hi to the people in the chat. Let's see here. Mr. Candyman, I saw you on earlier. You said something, so appreciate you for showing up earlier. But like I said, I didn't get off just now. So see here. Mr. Popo, what's up, man? Random Korea, man, you're always here. Appreciate it. Edwin Diaz, man. Yeah, steaks and beer, man. Steaks and beer. Vision, what's up, man? MTEL, what's up? Lucky Lex, what's up, man? See here. Vision, man, what's up? How you doing? Jesse Hernandez, what's up, man? Did I say Edwin already? Edwin Diaz? What's up, man? Just in case I didn't.
You get Nelson. You get Nelson Ortega.
I don't know, but welcome, Nelson. If I did it, you got welcome a second time. Welcome everybody to the best night of the week I'm still it from Steve. If he was here, I invited him. He's supposed to be showing up sometime. I don't know, but
He couldn't wait, so he went ahead and had his own show at 8:00.
Yeah. Did he?
Yeah, he did.
But Marcos, man.
Yeah.
So you got StatueCon coming up in August. Tell us about it.
I need your damn dates. That's what I need. You know, your damn dates. Everybody give me your dates. No. So from last year, let's see, Piggy was there. Jarhead, I bugged you. I know something came up. Matt, I've never met you, but I've seen you before. And too late, and I'm gonna bug you. And Dion is, I bug him all the time about it. So, so StatueCon basically. What'd you say? What?
I said, and vice versa.
Oh, but yeah, you got yours though. You got yours. See how quick that was? Anyways, so the StatueCon is it's kind of like you know, it's I know it's called like a con, but really it's a giant mixer. It's a big meetup, man, really. So but it's evolved a little bit. So I don't have to tell this to Piggy and Dion and the ones who are coming. It's evolved to Sideshow is more like, okay, we absolutely love what you did the first year. This year we have to see more. So that's why it has grown already, but they're sending more stuff over. So basically it's a meetup mixer. I would call it a mini con for statue guys. It could be statue, it could be 1/6, it could be other a little bit higher collectibles. You know what I'm saying? You know, just higher companies. Not saying, I like saying the word valuable because some people, you know, vintage can be very valuable to them or whatever it is. So it's kind of, I don't want to word it that way, but it's more of the statue world. And then you can see of all the other companies that are coming to this. Like last year we didn't have Pure Arts there, but now they're kind of like Dan's coming again. He was there 2 years ago. So Dan from Pure Arts is coming there, and then Sideshow's bringing 4 more people. Iron Studio will bring 2. I just haven't announced them yet. So basically, this is a constant. This is like having you walking through New York Comic Con, taking all the fluff out. And if you're statue guys and you come to those big conventions to see statues and stuff and prototypes and talk statues and have a good time, it's all concentrated in one area. 3 days, 4 days really, but 3 days mainly, and we all just hang out. But then again, it's not like a con. You're not sitting in lines, you're not waiting in lines, you're not paying interest fees, you're not paying for autographs, you're not doing that. It's there. We're all fans of the art form, we're all hobbies, we all love it, and we're all there. But most of the time, we're just there chilling, having a good time, you know, and meeting up and talk. And then this is your ability to talk to Sideshow and all these companies. I mean, you will talk to them. They will be there, and you can hang out with them and do interviews and look at the new prototypes and stuff like that. So that in a nutshell is StatueCon. That's it. It's the only meetup right now. I'm not going to say, you know, I'm not about that going, oh yes, this shit's mine. This is unique. You know, this is but for right now, this is the only one convention for statues.
And we all appreciate you putting this on. I know a lot of guys last year, they really enjoyed it, hanging out with everybody. I kicked myself in the butt for not going, but something, like you said, something came up. But I'm definitely going to be there this year. I hope to see everybody that was there last year, plus maybe some more people that, you know, are in the chats and everything. I don't think you necessarily have to be a YouTuber to go to this. So right. That's a good point too. A lot of people think they see the promo and they see who's coming. The only reason I put it up there is one, to advertise their, you know, I like content creators. I like doing that because it's an effort. I know you guys take a lot of time and you bust your asses. It's not like you just turn on YouTube and it's like that. You got to really dedicate a lot of time and stuff. Look at Miguel. That's my next victim. He is this close. Get his ass over there too. But anyways, yeah, no, but I advertise that way because, again, this is bigger than what we thought it is now. And then all the companies look at you. So I know all you guys here, plus some other people, especially in the chat, get monthly updates sometimes. I throw you a monthly update. Hey, here's an update of the new promo. I do that
because the companies want that. They want it. They want you guys. They want you guys to be hyped about it. They want to see the updates, and when you guys get over there, they have like surprises for you guys. You know what I mean? Like for Sideshow to bring 4 people, you know what I'm saying? They don't even bring 4 people to any con. They're coming. They're coming for the show just for you guys, and they want to sit down and they want to, because they know the value of it. You guys run, the community runs the statue hobby. It does. Without you guys, without us, they got nothing. So they know it.
Real fast, I'll pop up the guest list that you have. These are all the people that are in attendance so far, right?
Yeah, like special. I would say special guests, so people might look at them and say, "Oh, I know some of those guys. Oh, I heard of them," or stuff like that. You know, everybody's going is awesome. It's just those are the people who do the content, or the companies, or the individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
a lot of people so far.
yeah, and then it'll grow. It'll continue to grow. Again, it's February. This is August. So
yeah. So for those that don't know, it's August 7th through the 10th. So start making plans if you want to go. You know.
yeah, you just talk to me. Talk to one of the guys. But especially when you talk to me, I'll hold your hand and tell you how to do it, where to sign up, how to look at it.
I know. Last year you kind of directed everybody where to stay, where the best places to go. You know, that, and I'm sure that a lot of people appreciated that when they went. So
well, a lot of people didn't listen to me either. I told what city to avoid, and they went right to that city. And I go, then they came to me going, "Man, I got bitten up last night." I go, I can't do reviews for you, man. You got to do it. You got to do it. So,
but Marcos, you already have like a single hotel or something you had posted, right?
Yeah. So there is that's a good question, man. Thank you for bringing it up. There is a central. So this year, what's different than last year is there's a centralized hotel. Okay, it's the best hotel in the area, which makes it a little pricier. But where we're from, like, you know, this little town in Michigan does not compare to the prices. You know, $300 a night is a lot over here, and in big cities that's nothing. But if you bunk together, or you're gonna bunk or whatever, it's super easy, you know. And then it's at that hotel, but you don't have to. There's no requirement. You can say, "Screw that, man! I'm gonna go to the whole Super 8, whatever it is." Go ahead. There's a lot of hotels in the area.
Super 8.
You could do it.
Snooty Fox down the street.
Hey, I'm just giving you what people told me. All right. Okay. I'm not recommending it, but you can go to another hotel if you want. But I centralized one because there's 3 private dinners, and then the last dinner is at that hotel. That's like the grand finale. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful ballroom I rented out for everybody. And then that one, if you stay at that hotel, then you can just chill as much as you want. You go upstairs. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to drive anywhere. You don't have to go nowhere for that one. So, yep, in this hotel. Yeah.
Did you want to go over the people that are showing up? Last year you had a bunch of artists show up, right?
Artists, yeah. So far the artists. So Daniel Bell was here last year, and he's not on here yet. But Daniel Bell and I are like we're real life friends. We're friends. Okay, we've been friends for years, and he is dying to come back. He loved it last year, and he wants to come back, but he's going through some transitions of his family, moving from one area to the next one. If it does happen, it's going to be way easier for him to get here, because last year I flew his ass in, and that shit ain't happening again. I tell you that. That shit is very expensive. So I was like, man, all right, fly your ass one time, but I'm not flying back. So if that happens, he'll jump on this right here too. The 2 Iron Studio guys right now, we're still kind of, I mean, this week or next week we'll figure it out. Sideshow keeps going back and forth. So Anthony Messas and Jesse Lincoln were there last year. They're the project managers for all those statues and stuff. They loved it. They are like big advocates of content creators and how important this is. So
I'm really looking forward to meeting Anthony.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
He seems like a really cool guy.
Very cool dude. So they'll be back, but they want to bring 2 more people too. That's what's up in the air. So that will continue. Anthony Yans from PCS, he always wants to come. He'll come, but he's like, yeah, I'll be there. And then all of a sudden he said, I'll be there all 3 days. And then it's like, he'll tell you, I'm only here for 12 hours. I mean, that's the way he is. He's very, he's very on the go, but he says he'll be here. If he's not here, somebody else will be here for PCS. And again, they have Dan from Pure Arts. If you were in New York, he was in New York too. He went to New York Comic Con. He was dressed up as Superman for Pure Arts booth. Cool dude, very cool guy.
Legendary Beast, are they showing up this year?
Well, they're sending pieces. However, that might change a little bit. We're still, and that's because regional stuff. There's a lot of things going on. Laws change. Let's put it that way. Laws change, but
Gotcha.
They do, yeah. So some of this, like Weta Workshop, they're going through their budget thing right now. So they're trying to send 2 people, but you talk about New Zealand, right? But they always bring prototypes. They brought 6 prototypes last year, but they will bring stuff. So sometimes you see the name, like House of Gog will not bring a representative. They're too small, but Dan Richard will be for their representative because Pure Arts and House of Gog are the same owners. They're the same company, different projects.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see their stuff in person because I've never gotten the chance to see any of their stuff. I don't have any Lord of the Rings stuff, but I've always wanted to see their stuff. Like this is like the perfect opportunity for people to like, if you're interested in seeing like a certain studio stuff and you never have in person, a lot of stuff is gonna be on display. Yeah,
I've already gotten. So the people who were there like last year, like Piggy and everybody else who was out last year, I've already got 100 new pieces in there. And again, it's good. It's good to see it. It's good for the content. They want you to film. They want you to take pictures. They want you to hashtag. That has to happen because that's their return on investment, right? They do send a lot of prototypes and stuff. So I will encourage everybody to do that, even if you're not a content creator, to do it. But I already have the pieces, and what happens is after a while, you've seen we're statue guys. We see the pieces, we like them, we talk about them, and then we're just hanging out, man. Then we're just hanging out, and then we'll go back to the pieces and talk about them, do our job. But then at night, we do the private dinners and hanging outs and all the networking and all that stuff. So that's the fun part, I think.
Speaking of the private dinners, did you want me to show those other slides that you sent me?
Yeah, go ahead and show them. Robert, go ahead and show up because some of them are limited. So there's the only thing you will ever have to pay when it comes to this event are the private dinners. Okay. And of course, dinner's included with it. Okay. That's basically, you're going to go out and eat dinner anyways. And they're not bad. I mean, I'm not feeding you, McDonald's. Okay. This is, I'm getting good catering food and other places. This one's going to be at a brewery. We're going to have the whole balcony. They're going to have like the karaoke thing going for us, darts, anything you want. But they're very limited. That's why if somebody wants to go to one of these dinners, I think for all 3 days, if you do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the dinners included per person is $200. That's it. I think that's very reasonable. Like I said, dinner's included, and Piggy can tell you, he's my only witness here, but alcohol is not included because I'm already pouring alcohol all day long. I'm giving free drinks to everybody all day long.
And pineapple juice, apparently.
And pineapple juice.
Yeah, for the ones who don't drink. But let's say Matt's over there. Matt, I got you, bro. You gave me the bottle. Yeah. I'm like a bartender too. I'm like a bartender. I'm running around. I'm serving everybody's drinks. I want everybody to just chill.
Very true. 100% true.
Yeah, I'm doing that. So at night, I'm like, man, I'll let you up for 8 hours. You can buy your own beer, but I got you dinner. You know what I'm saying? So we're good there. So that one's limited to 60. The other ones are a little bigger now. They're limited to 100. This one's 80, but it's a little higher. I always put a little higher just in case some people do show up, that didn't really sign up. But I'm like, yeah, come on. I mean, of course, every dinner too enters you for a giveaway. I know Al won a Silver Server premium format the first night, and then Daniel Bell signed it for him right there the next day. Like that's perfect, man. Like you can't beat it.
Yeah,
So-
I want a Mandalorian.
There you go. Yeah, you want something through there. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, there's the prizes every night to go with the dinner. So like I said, $50, $100, you can't bid it. But there are limited reservations. They are. So, and I know the first dinner I think is halfway filled already. And again, it's very early. It's February, but then all of a sudden, you know how it works. Everybody starts filling in. People start going, "Hey, yo, I'm interested." I'm bringing my wife. I'm bringing my okay, cool, that's cool. Wives are encouraged to. Of course, if it's a dude, if it was me, I'd be like, "Babe, why don't you stay home a little bit?" It's just me.
I second that. I second that. Stay with the kids.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. But some people are like, I can't, man. My wife, hey, absolutely. Again, this town it's a touristy town. They got beaches, they got wineries, they got shopping malls, they got all that shit for entertainment. So, and again, that's the only thing you're gonna pay for. You're not gonna pay for entry. There's no parking fees. This ain't like people who live in Chicago or live in LA and New York and stuff. You rent out a hotel and all of a sudden you got to pay $25 a day to park the damn car. And then you got another fee. That doesn't happen out here. This is a small town, small tourist town near the lake. So you're right on the lake. Yeah, glad. Yeah, Joe was talking to me about it too. So yeah, and row 2. A lot of people are gonna all of a sudden it's just gonna pack up like that. So right now the preliminary numbers, it's going to be double as what it was last year. I don't expect it to blow up even more after that because I don't allow it to when it comes to the dinners and stuff. But when people come in and out of there, and you're free to come in and out, that's the thing too. There's no like, Robert's not like, hey, between 8 and 10, you have to be here for a presentation. Between 11 and 1 o'clock, there's a panel. It doesn't work that way. We're all just chilling. It's just a conference, more of a convention. It's more of a conference.
Piggy, man, I know you went last year. What kind of experience did you have?
Man, so
I know you won some stuff and drank some pineapple juice.
Yeah, man. So first of all, it was an experience, and for those of you that couldn't make it, you got to kind of live vicariously through us, seeing because we were all filming. What was the most fun was that as we were all filming, we just all start hopping in each other's videos. Like you had Crippler walking, filming, I'm walking, Al from Multiverse Digest walking. And we were like, forget it. We just all start just overlapping in each other's videos. Yeah, but as cool as it was to watch, it was a whole different experience being there in person. Like the stuff you didn't see, it was a whole car chase with me and Cash in one car. I think Marcos was in front of me. He's like, why you blowing your horn at me? Crippler's behind us.
Oh,
I mean, a whole experience, man. Just seeing all the statues, seeing the companies that, shout out to Anthony Maestas first, because I was able to get him the COC award for community outreach. They were there. They were all just chilling with us. The artists chilling with us, like Lazy D, man, Daniel Bell. We're all sitting there eating together, chopping it up together. We were having just as much fun at night with the dinners as we had during the day with the statues, the live customers coming into Collector Zone. They were in there shopping while we're upstairs filming. It was just as many people that we see in the chat that you never really see on like YouTube or TikTok that were all there in person, just everybody chilling, playing video games upstairs with It's Me, Evan. Marco's downstairs bartending, you know what I mean? Just seeing statues in person that, I'll give you a good example. Cash and I saw the Sideshow Dark Side. We saw that statue like a billion times and it was just like, okay. But having seen it in person, we were like, man, this is a statue. And you get an entirely different feel seeing some of these pieces in person than you do seeing them from the pictures. You know what I mean? Because the pictures, you're looking at lighting or enhancements or depending upon the quality of the camera, whereas in pixels, whereas in person, you're seeing it like with your eyes. And we saw like views of statues that we would have never got that we're like, yeah, we got to add this to the list, or we got to buy this one and have it leave with us. I think I bought a couple of, that's how I really jumped into Iron Studios. You guys know I love Iron Studios. I got a couple of pieces while I was there Marco shipped them, so I wouldn't have to fly them home. I'm getting home, and they're arriving like a day or two after I got home. Just the camaraderie, being in person with everyone, all the people that you live stream with, being able to kick it with them for a couple of days in person, break bread with them, chop it up with again with the sideshow representatives, with the artists. It was truly an experience. Also, my mom's family lives like one city over in a city called Grand Rapids. So just being able to stop over there. So I'm gonna stop back over there when I go back this time. So if anybody wants to roll over there with me, because those people are always cooking. But just saying that to say, like, it was just like truly an experience, man. Marcos hooked it up. The only thing that I'm gonna do different this time is take his advice and get my hotel room early, because you all heard the stories about that, like Ledge, Cash, myself were telling you about the hotel, which those were awesome stories too, but they're the kind of thing you only need to live through once. And not really go through it again. But yeah, man, like just chopping it up. H-stats, even people, like, if you can't come and be there the entire 3 days, come 2 of the 3 days, come 1 of the 3 days. Like Astro came on the last day that we were there, but we still got to hang up, chop it up with Astro and his wife. We got to kick it all the days that we were there with, you know what I mean? Just like H-stats and Adam and the guys from Collector's Table, just all the different channels, regardless of what your flavor is, they were there. And the best thing about it was, not only were we looking at dope statues, we were all together, but it was no drama, man. You know what I mean? Everybody was there to have a good time. Everybody was chopping it up, getting along. It was almost like if you think about a college reunion, man.
It's like a family reunion. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was like a family reunion. And it felt awesome, man. It's just sorry, Piggy, cutting you off, man.
No, man.
Seeing Shane, man, like seeing Shane from Canada.
That's where I was gonna go with it.
Cool dude, bro.
I had never really hung out with Shane. Like, we would just kind of maybe once or twice hop on the show together every blue moon. But being there in person, Shane actually became, like, out of this entire community, one of the dudes I'm closest to now.
Yeah.
Man, like, just hours kicking it, cracking up. He is one of the coolest dudes ever. But yeah, man, you had everybody from, like, people coming from the country, people coming from Canada, people coming from the hood, but everybody was just together having a good time. Even Beats 51, man, everybody was cracking up because his wife sat right next to me and we both separate our food and eat one thing at a time. So, like, you have people filming us like we were statues. Like, what are the odds that these two are sitting right next to each other, separating their food, eating one thing at a time, nothing can touch. But yeah, man, it was a blast. And, like, even with I'll give an example, like the Mega Man. I had never saw that Mega Man in person. It was dope. I remember hitting Vision up while I was there, like, man, look at this Mega Man. And now Vision has.
Yeah, you did a personal video for Mega Man and then Pure Arts.
Yep. Yeah.
I kind of want that Spider-Man, but that Spider-Man was just too big. The half scale.
Man, I forgot I had even did the video for the Pure Arts. It was so much to film there. No lie, it's going on a year. I still have about 5 videos that I got to edit and drop because we took so much footage there. Like, all of us I think we have enough footage for the at least for the next 6 months from an event that happened a year ago. So just being able to kind of record or photograph some of the pieces that people couldn't get there to see in person. Even some pieces where we were like, hey, remember we saw the picture of this? And we were like, it's okay. We're not really interested. I'm seeing it in person. It's dope. Take a look at this. Shooting the picture over, shooting the video over, hearing people say, oh man, yeah, I got to grab this. I got to get that. So it was an experience, man. I just encourage anybody who didn't come last year, definitely try and make it, because if you're in this community, you're an active member, whether it's in the chat, whether you YouTube, you TikTok, whatever the case is, it's something that you don't want to miss out on in this community. So, and hey, I'm not a paid spokesman. I'm speaking from experience. So shout out to Mark at all. I appreciate him putting this together for us.
I remember.
I ain't paid either. I ain't paid either, Piggy.
Cash was head over heels for that Thanos after he left from there. I remember that.
Yeah,
Which one?
man.
Thanos on what? Which one? On Throne?
Thanos
So
on
the special
throne.
one. I believe he got it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah.
Because he ain't gonna get mine. I tell you that.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I asked. So Piggy and even shout out to Ledge. That's a Ledge. I was like, hey Piggy, and I think it was a sign or somebody said you couldn't touch. I said, hey, look it, touch that Mega Man bag. Make sure it ain't plastic. Man. What is it? And let me know if he's selling it though. Like what is it? Like are they selling it or what? Like is it free shipping? You buy it there?
I do put no touch signs, man. But
Yeah.
it's you guys. So you're statue guys. You understand? You're not gonna pick it up and drop kick it. For the public, it's like, you know, I try to scare the shit out of them. Like, don't touch my shit.
Dude, I was filming videos and Vision was calling me. He's like, hey, Piggy, go back over there to that Mega Man. I was like, bro.
Oh, yeah, man. I've heard it all over the place, man. Yep. Yeah. Ledge was going.
Do you guys have any questions from Marcos? Like, as far as like, you know, anything that's coming up at StatueCon?
These guys should know everything, really.
Yeah, you put it out there for me enough to know about it. I know you changed the dates and stuff, and I think it's probably worked out better for most people because I guess
The last two.
originally it was like a week before a major holiday, so money wise it could shift differently and stuff like that. And I was just watching you guys at the beginning of the show on my actual bigger TV. Then my girl was like, "Oh, are you going to go there?" I'm thinking like, I didn't know that was an option. Like, so let me jump on this stream right quick. So I had to cut it off before you said the hotel prices and stuff because I'm telling we at the motel.
No. The hotel, I'm telling you, the hotel prices, dude, are not. That's not even. You talking
I
about?
thought they were reasonable though. The price.
Yeah. I prefer sleeping somewhere nice. If I'm going on vacation, I'm on vacation.
If it's
I don't wanna
nice,
go by
yeah.
that.
The hotel that I put in. See, I don't know if you're the kind of like you're a solo dude. Just like or say fuck it. I'm gonna bunk with somebody that I know for sure. Split it in half, make it 150 a pop a day. That's nothing.
Yeah.
And then you're at the beautiful hotel that's right on the Lake Michigan, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna wake up and say, "Damn, this place is fucking great." I'm bougie, man. I don't know why people stay in there. I told them not to stay. I'm telling you, I'm bougie as shit. I do not play. I want round trip. I want like no stops.
Yeah,
I don't want any bugs. I don't want no fucking nothing. Don't touch me.
We
I don't
waited
even like
till-
driving. That's the reason why I didn't go last time. I was like, man, I gotta drive, man. Like, come on, man. It's like a mission.
Yeah, you
But
should.
then, like,
I
I
mean,
saw all the videos and all the YouTubes. I was like, damn, that's cool. Everybody was just, it was like Pete says, it was a vibe. You know, and then when people would drink, because you know, if somebody don't like somebody, you could when you at the con, you might act one way, but then like when that liquor hits and something like that, you start having flashbacks. So it was like,
But that's the thing. Everybody was vibing, man. Everybody.
yeah, we're chilling, dude.
Yeah.
But I
What's,
honestly want, yeah.
Blast Joe has a
guys
question
now.
real fast. Will the Pure Arts Pontiff, I don't know what that
Pontiff,
is,
like the Pope.
still be on this? will still be on display. He says he's dying to see that in person.
Yes, I still have that piece. That one didn't move. Some of the older ones did move out. I pushed them out, but that one will stay. That one's big and complex. I don't want to repackage it at all.
Hey Marcos, do you still have a Hawkman on display?
Yeah, that one I can't move too because that's an AP. I don't get rid of the APs. These companies are very generous. I'm telling you, they don't. I didn't. There's a lot of pieces in here like that. Thanos on Throne. The reason I'm never gonna give away because it's an AP.
Would you say
You
Ledge
probably
broke it? Would you say
don't
Ledge
remember.
broke it? To the company Ledge broke it, and then you can
No,
just give it to me.
no. It's an art. It's an artist proof that they don't want to store it anymore.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
say,
makes
you know what, the time has come, but you know what? This is a good what you call it? An event, a good cause to put it somewhere. Because they know I'm not gonna flip it. I'm just gonna put it in there for you guys to see it.
yeah.
That's what it
Marcos,
is.
when it was, I know you probably don't remember because it's been a few years, but when I was pretty new in the hobby or whatever, I hit you up and was like trying to offer you money to buy that Hawkman, and you were just like, no.
Oh, did I? I don't know, man. I
You
can't.
was like, no. I mean, I understand it now, but you know, back then I'm like, damn, why won't he sell me this damn Hawkman?
I'd have walked out with Thanos' thigh, his leg. I'd be back for the rest later every year.
Man, dude, for real, man.
Piece them
Look at
together.
Yeah.
for plotting and shit. I can't get rid of it. No, the Hawkman won't move. Thanos on Throne won't move. There's a lot of pieces, man. Even that Gladiator Hulk I have won't. They're all APs, man. That
About your
Power
condo,
Pro- The winner?
About your con, I'm sorry to cut you off, but it's the 1/6, like the smaller pieces that I thought I would never liked. And then I was like I said, I was watching different people's videos and they had like different qualities and some people going fast or slow. And I was like, man, these statues actually look good. Let me look up these Iron Studios statues and stuff like that, or even Weta. I was like, man, it's
the Weta pieces are beautiful in person, man. You have no idea. They're gorgeous in person.
I've seen them at Comic-Con. They're amazing, actually. I don't know why they don't get get more attention.
We're trying. So we have the largest Weta display in the U.S. So that's why we partnered with them. They send us. I say us because without you guys, that ain't gonna happen, right? StatueCon ain't gonna happen without you guys, and you guys coming. The not just saying that, I understand the like I say, like, let's say I hit up Vision like last year, say, yo, you want to come to this? I'm like, I don't know, bro. Am I gonna waste my time and waste money? I got vacation days, which is all natural. That's a natural reaction to the shit. So I understand. So hesitation is key. But once the people who came to it last year and blew it up the way they blew it up, made even more possible. So our mission now is to get your asses to come. Matt, I just met you, and I want your ass there. And then Vision, I want there. And then I know Freddie, I've been asking his ass for a year already too. So that's what I'm saying. I want you guys to come. You make it bigger and better, then they will invest more money into it. And all of a sudden, it's bigger. Something bigger that I can't comprehend, that I'll probably need some planning to do, but they want it. This is it. We broke through something. It's time to make it bigger, because then they'll invest more money. So going back to what I was going to say, Weta sent, the first year they sent not just 6 prototypes, but 80 pieces. For a company that sent 80 pieces, even if they're small, man, it doesn't matter if they're small, big, plastic.
They sent those Warhammer pieces.
I bought that. I bought the Warhammer.
All those Lord of the Rings pieces, man, like a whole table. One had like a staircase, and then it was massive. I was like, what is that thing? Like
the throne. I still have the throne. That's an AP. That's a gift from Weta. A gift.
Wow. One
of a kind gift, signed and everything from everybody, saying thank you.
Speaking of, are you doing I know you had the special edition statues, like from Sideshow, or who was it from? You're like special edition statues, right?
But wait, he had a one of a kind. Like collector's own, like one of a kind, the Diego Maradona, the soccer player from Argentina. Dude, I wasn't even expecting to see that. I had to stop what I was doing just so we could film on that piece. You know what I mean? Just all type of unexpected surprises.
Yeah, so that was the Chinese prototype that you saw. Now I have the version. Now I have them in stock. Now I have them. They're all here. So it came out fantastic. That was my first exclusive statue ever. I was like, damn, this is amazing to give this to me, man. This is incredible feat for me. So we did that. But Rob, what were you going to ask again? The exclusive limited?
No, I was asking to see if you had any, basically the same thing that you had last year. Are you coming out with any of these exclusive statues for the con?
Well, the only exclusive, they didn't really have an exclusive statue last year. I don't think I remember. The only thing they had by chance was a Red Hulk, the Red Hulk exclusive, the retail exclusive. But I sold out way before anybody showed up. I mean, it sold out way before that. And then I had the prototype. That was the Piggy, the one we saw there was the prototype. It's still there. So you get to see it when you go. It's still there. I can't. That didn't even come in a box. That came in foam. Yeah, that's how prototype it is. And the Power Girl I have, they gave me a Power Girl. The Power Girl it's not even numbered. It's not even, there's no box to it. It's nothing. It is the sample. It's right there, so you can see it.
Something else that we weren't expecting. A lot of us like original art from freelance artists, so to say. And there was this one guy that was there. I can't think of his name, but we kind of befriended each other on social media. And he's in a band, and him and his wife were there. They did like some art. They made these little Godzilla pieces.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, man, that stuff was dope. It was a bunch of people that was like, how do we get this? And we got to talk to him. He walked us through his process of how he made them, how he drew the stuff out, how he got his stuff in the stores. So, I mean, it's just so much that we could never even really describe all of it just in this one video. You got to get there and see it for yourself.
Yeah. So right now, everybody that's on the panel, who's planning to go? I know I'm planning to go. Piggy, you're going again.
Yeah, I'm going.
Dion, you're going, of course, because you're following me. Um,
You guys gonna bunk together? Penthouse?
I mean, I might as well. He's my little brother, so.
Yeah.
Sleeping on Egyptian sheets?
1,000 cotton count.
Yeah. Dion's like, no, it's
That's
990.
rookie
Like,
numbers we're talking about.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's 50%. I'm gonna try to get logistics, man. If everybody needs logistics, then that I hold hands, man. I'm like, yo, I'll tell you what airport, what's better for you. It helps, man. You just can't throw something out there and say, well, good luck. I'll see you when I see you. You know, it's an honor for you to even consider coming. So, yeah, you let me know and I'll do it. You know, it just depends. A lot of people, I got a wedding that weekend. Vision, you live in Cali, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's right there is it's a little bit, but it's not.
I know
it's
Mark
not,
went. I think Critical Mass went last year. So
Yeah.
they're
He was there.
not like
Yeah.
that far.
Critical was the first one to walk in,
Yeah.
and then I go, dude, you're 7'3", man. Damn. Pick me up. You want to just give me a kiss? Come here. Oh.
Take one of these APs home, my guy. Take one of these APs.
Marcos, I'm interested in knowing like what feedback did you get from the companies? Like after everybody was posting the videos and dropping the hashtags, what feedback did you get?
That's a good question, man. Well, before I do that one, look at Norman. I've been bugging Norman for years too. Before I answer that one, I want to answer Robert's thing. So back to the exclusive statue thing. Iron Studio already sent 4 exclusive statues. Okay. I already have them in stock. I have them before a specific company is supposed to have them. I have them already. And I have a limited quantity. But they said, you can't put these online. These are for the show. So you'll see 4 of those exclusive statues there. They're already set up, ready for you guys. So when you look at it, you say, damn, I want that thing. Okay, I have maybe 6, 12, 8 of them.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so that's
Get
one.
there early. Go to Iron Studio booth first.
Yes, sir.
That booth is big as shit. It's big, man. It got bigger. So, and I'm getting the Beast 1.4 is going to be there too. I already have it up. So, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have all these pieces already up there. You know, that Beast they made?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's already
You
up
gonna have
there.
that Cyclops?
Cyclops, I don't know if he'll make it in time, man. But the Beast will be there for sure because it's here.
Hey, did you guys see that Diana has a new nickname?
What is it? I don't even know what it is.
Jarhead Jr.
Jarhead Jr.
Right, Junior?
Wow.
So back.
All you gotta do is
you
grow a
always
beard.
like-
Grow a beard.
I can't even see it though. Where's his name at?
What does it say Jarhead Jr. at, man?
Glass
I didn't
Joe.
say it.
Glass Joe put it in the comment.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I
funny.
see it now.
So piggyback to what you
Jokes.
said. That's where the community kicks ass again. Okay, Sideshow understood the impact of what it did for breaking bread with us because it made them human. You understand? Like these people that never talk to you, and then we're assuming a million things. And Anthony was like, man, I've been dying to do this shit for years. And they understand because they used to do it back in the day. Maybe they used to have a little dinner back in San Diego Comic-Con, but they stopped doing it because they kept getting shit. They started getting heat and all this stuff, and they didn't want artists to fight with people. And because an opinion's fine, man. An opinion say, man, I don't like that sculpt. I don't like that position. Pass. They don't care about that. They care about when Daniel Bell came out with the Silver Surfer and they gave him grocery bags. He's holding grocery bags and just talking shit.
Yeah.
That hurt him, man. I remember him texting me like he was crying, man. He was like, man, I go, dude, hey, that's part of fame, man. That's how it goes, man. But he goes, yeah, but it sucks, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. But then he sucked it up and he understood and people grew out of it. But anyways, Iron's Sideshow knew it. And they're the ones who said, this is a badass idea. Let's go with it. And then they got the most out of it. So they loved it. They absolutely loved it. They called, it was November, they called me and said, we're in for next year. Don't even worry about it. Click. Period.
Wow.
So they were in. Iron Studio saw that and said, damn, We were short. They were going to bring somebody. They dragged their feet a little bit. They did this. They missed out. But now they're bringing. And we're going to bring. We're working on it. We're real close. Okay. Weta was like, these guys support us a lot. And we saw the prototypes. And we saw like Nerd of the Rings was there, which is a big ass YouTuber. I mean, he's got millions, right? But he was there to film it. And once they filmed it and they saw the people around, they go, wow, this event is fantastic. There are people there. It's not like bullshit. It's not like I'm just trying to take free pieces, right? So that was positive. Let me see. So Pure Arts was F that. We don't think it's even good. At first, that last year they were like, nah, we're good. But this year they were like, damn. Dan's like, I'm going. I know you, Marcos, already. I'm going because I saw what it did. Okay, so they understand that. So the only complaint I saw maybe was they thought like it was a really funny complaint. It was like something to do with like maybe you shouldn't have the boxes out. And I'm like,
What?
I was like, where do you want me to put the boxes? I know.
Right.
The boxes are nice and neat too. I don't know where you want me to put these boxes.
Some people really take pride in those art boxes. They really get into them though.
Dude, the way I set
seriously,
them
some
up, man,
people
there's
do.
nothing else I could do.
Right.
So I have a question.
Yes, sir.
All right. Being custom produced,
Yeah.
somebody gonna come Will Smith slap us or what? Because of the custom
No,
game?
they don't care about that kind of stuff. Yeah, I asked for those rules too. I said, yo, they even said I can put, if there was fan art, you can always sort of display it, but I don't trust them. I don't believe them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't believe them, especially if it's there, and then they might. And for example, because you can come out there and put a custom piece out there and say, "This is my collection. I just want to show people off." That's cool. But if that same person who could produce that might take that and go on social media and say, "Rack them up, boys. We're making 30, 40 of them," and just throw it out there. Yeah, the big companies are going to look at me and say,
Yep.
"Why did that happen?"
That's the reason why I said it, because I just want to make sure that we.
But talking about
everything's
it,
respectable on both sides. You know what I mean?
talking about showing it, stuff like that, there's no problem.
Right.
No problem at all. There's no problem, and they really can't. What are they going to do? I mean, they can't. You're not going
but
out
it's just
there.
I get it, and we love the companies too. It's not like that. It's
No.
not like that.
And they understand it. Like Anthony, when you talk to a Sideshow, they'll show you. They're like, yeah, I know that custom. Yeah. Oh, that one sucks. That one's cool. Oh, that's nice.
No, a big shout out to Anthony for also, like you said, man. I've noticed a huge shift in Sideshow. Like you said, within the past couple of years, for keeping their ear to the ground into the community and making that shift. And you can really see it. I mean, they're banging out a lot of nice pieces. They're hearing the community, and it's bringing Sideshow back to what it used to be. And like I said, big shout out to Anthony for doing that. I see him popping up every now and then and listening to stuff. But and you too, man. That's awesome.
They saw that. I appreciate it, but it's you guys too. It's all intertwined, man. It's a big puzzle piece.
I think that's making a big difference too. Like Matt saying, with Anthony going on the shows and getting in touch with people that it's a big deal, and like people that can connect even with just like Anthony. He's not all of Sideshow, but he's a representative of Sideshow. So him coming out and talking to the groups and everybody at StatueCon, that's a big deal.
It really is. It takes Sideshow to another level personally. You know what I mean? For the collective.
And they understand it because there was a big meeting in January going, well, what was the return on investment for this? That's key. So you have Sideshow, economic guys, let's say, the financial guys saying, well, what's the return? I go, well, number one, so now you have to rely on the artist and everybody else. So Anthony's like, this is the baddest ass show I've ever been to. That's what he told me. This is the greatest show I've ever been to. I got the greatest fans. I loved it. Jesse, who doesn't talk, he ain't a social media guy at all. And he's like, I'm going back. Yes, I'm going back. And Danny wants to come back. Martine he lives in Spain, so I flew his ass in too. Which I'm like, I don't know, bro. I flew, and I just flew them in. I flew their families in. You know,
Yeah.
it was an investment, man. It was an investment. It's a very hard investment, but we can, figure it out a little bit more. But those guys they go back to the financial guys and say, you're not going to see numbers. This is not a sale. This is not like a booth. This is residual, man. This is residual. And then I argue with them. I go, what you did for that show, and you sat down with human beings, put Sideshow right back on top.
Community
And they look at me and they
engagement,
say, "You're
though,
right."
is you can't put a price tag on it anyway. I don't think. You know what I mean?
You can't, but I understand a CFO or somebody saying, "What's my return?"
Yeah.
It's my return on investment, and they paid a fraction of what they would have paid San Diego Comic-Con. So back to what Vision
Well,
was saying,
they don't even do that anymore. That's the thing, though.
they're
Like,
not-
they don't
and
even
they're not going back.
go to any of those. Yeah. So,
Right.
like, this is like really the only way to see, if they come out with anything new at your show or talk to a representative from Sideshow. This is really the only way to do that.
And people
Yeah.
would tune in with their favorite YouTubers and stuff like that. Like, I wasn't there, but I myself sold 4 of these Mega Mans just off that show. Like, literally, I didn't buy the Mega Man and one person to buy the Zero. So, and then I bought Ezio just off of that, like, that show. So I get to see it slower and closer and better quality.
Right.
So you might not get instant gratification, but you're going to get some money back one way or another.
Kind of get that Argentinian mafia back. Yeah, that's true. It was true. It was a mafia. It was
Also-
but
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Marcus.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, and then if you're thinking about the prices at a dinner, think about like you're kicking it. You got everything happening all day with the artists, with the customers, with the statues, and then you're all together chilling at night. The people that had a little buzz, you're getting good food. The food was good. You know what I mean? And then like we were all cracking up, man. Mr. X and his family came, and just I'll tell you this. It was all worth it. One of the nights we went to a restaurant, we shut the restaurant down. The staff was out there kicking it with us. Martine Canal's family's there. Daniel Bell's family's there.
Yeah.
We had the whole half of the restaurant. We were just table swapping. We were taking pictures. The wait staff was out there cracking up, having a good time with us. That was probably outside of the camaraderie during the day and the statues and everything during the day. That was the most fun and made the trip all worth it. Right there, just the good time that you have bonding with the other people in the community, whether it's the statue companies, the artists, the resellers, the retail, just everybody, man. It was a blast. I would say it's worth it. Even if you can only come for one day, it's worth it, man. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I got 3 points there too. So back to what Vision said about the dates. Yeah, we did August 7th. So we changed it because it's after San Diego Comic-Con and it's after Sideshow Con. That was the key one. Because when it's after Sideshow Con, Donna and all those VPs over there at Sideshow says, oh, good, because now we can bring more prototypes. That's what you want to see too. You want to see that. That's so the artists can send it on themselves and then take it back themselves. Okay, for that one. So for the dinners, Piggy, you're saying, yeah, this year, like I said, the Thursday one is about. It's a brewery. It's like the karaoke thing. You can do whatever. You can do karaoke. You can do darts. You can do whatever. Friday night, DJ Hercules. I'm DJing it. So I got a place to DJ if he's already getting the DJ shit. So he's gonna DJ it. You got a dance floor. You got tables. You got a bar again. You got a buffet. You can't beat it. And on a Saturday night. It is over a balcony looking over Lake Michigan in a ballroom in a beautiful hotel. I mean, the food is like prime rib. I mean, it's legit. So that's what you're getting. It ain't like, throw you in a little, back in a restaurant, you're chilling. This is nice. We're doing it bigger now because of last year. We do it bigger. So that's to answer those questions there.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm always gonna send. There's even a private group for just StatueCon, so you can see updates on who's gonna show up. More guests. They're gonna be announced. I got 5 or 6 pending. And they'll be announced, and then if you want information, you just come right to me, and I'll hook you up with it. Hotels information, airport information, and that's all you need. The most important thing too is I would say help each other out, man. If you're gonna come into town, you can get an Airbnb. It's way cheaper. Get one rental car, way cheaper. So I'm saying stuff like that, save some money, and that's all. I mean, it's how much I think going to New York Comic Con. If I wasn't paid to go, I would not go to that shit. I'm telling you, it would cost you $2,000 before you even go into that door, man. Damn, it's like hotels are expensive.
Disneyland. Oh man,
Man, it's so expensive. I was like, man, my Uber's what? $80 just to come from New Jersey into the con, and then the tickets. I don't even want to know.
Because they upcharge too, because they know.
Oh yeah,
know.
man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hotels are expensive as hell, man. Just the hotels. Then you gotta feed yourself. And I was like, man, this is ridiculous, And I think New York Comic Con only had two statue booths. It had a PCS and a Pure Arts. So that was the only two. If you were into statues and you're just going there for statues. Most people don't, they like the experience, but yeah, so that's what it is. So yeah, for information, I'll bug everybody, all good, all that. What else you do on this show, man? Come on, it's not all about me. Let's go. What are we doing? We're looking at customs here. Oh, by the way, Matt, that's another one. Jason was, Jason Fielder. You know the painter, Jason? He's a super custom guy. He was there. He'll be here this year. It's not about you if you're a customs or you're not. It's not about that. They don't care. They know about that. They're not worried about that. They just don't want me selling them shits.
Yeah.
That's it. You guys can do what you want. To answer questions. That's all.
Piggy and
I enjoyed hearing the stories, but Piggy, did you end up in the hood?
Oh yeah.
Your hotel situation. I didn't hear that story. Did you end up in the hood?
Like the rats who jumped you.
They jumped you?
Oh
Pick it
no,
up.
No
never.
way, man. Bet
Never.
hard.
Ain't no way. But I'll have to tell you about that later, FBJ, and the barber that had a makeshift barber shop
Okay.
in the parking lot. But
Oh
yeah,
man, that's bet hard,
I'll
man.
feel you.
I'm used to that. I grew up in Miami, man. That's nothing, right? It's easy.
Oh no.
This place is easy. Yeah. Ben Harbor's, and it's funny because the best hotel you're going to isn't Ben Harbor too. It just depends on what area. So it's like everywhere else. Just depends where it's at. Do your reviews, man. Do your reviews.
Well, Piggy, you got to get out of here, and Dion, you got to get out of here too, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I got
man.
an early start. in the
Early,
morning.
yeah, exactly. Early, I got paid for them statues some kind of way.
With girls, man. I got an early start, huh? Okay.
Dion, you
Oh,
open
no.
that thing up
You
yet?
better
What?
leave 15 minutes apart.
Huh?
I'm
You
fishing
open it
here.
up yet?
Oh yeah, I sure did. Everything is perfect.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, finally get a perfect version, man. I appreciate
I'm
the
good.
help.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
I get you my dates tomorrow. Jarhead, I appreciate you having me, man. I'll see you
No
gentlemen
problem.
later.
Same.
Take
Have a
it
good
easy,
night,
bro.
fellas.
Have
Have
a
a
good
good
night.
night.
man.
So really, the only other thing on the docket tonight, I knew I was gonna, have a long night tonight. So we're gonna be talking about like a little thing that we got going where I don't know what we're gonna call it yet, but it's like a book club. We're gonna start reading Omnibus. No one has to do it, but I just thought it was something fun that we could do as a community and talk about, comics. So, for right now, the plan is to read. Let's see here.
You lost me at read.
Oh, that's a comic book at least. Fred, what's up, man?
I don't want to hear you like the oldest one in the group, and I don't want to hear about reading. That's what you guys used to do, right?
I know,
Before
right?
they had TVs.
Nope. It was the newspaper.
Exactly.
You still read a newspaper?
I watched the radio.
Oh, there you go. Oh, this is a new
So
one.
this is gonna be the first omnibus that we're gonna read. Like I said, it's not necessarily you guys don't have to do it. I just thought it would be a fun thing to do with all the people in the chat and people on the panel. Starting probably, I'm gonna order this and I'm gonna give us a week or a month to read it. And then once that month's up, we'll revisit the omnibus, and we'll just talk about it. Like what we enjoyed about it, the art behind it. What was our favorite part in the book, stuff like that. So just kind of want to throw it out there for everybody. This is the first omnibus that we're going to read. It's Daredevil, Heaven Through Hell. This is like the first one. There's a second one that we're probably going to read after this one. Also, Organic Price Books is a good place to get them. They're pretty. They have a lot of discounts on these books. So wherever you get your omnibus. So yeah.
Amen, Glass Joe. Amen.
What Glass Joe say? Good thing you guys have glasses.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know. Like I said, it's just something different to do. And not necessarily talk about statues, but we're talking about something to do with the statues, and the lore and everything behind them. So it's just fun to do.
Do you collect them at all, or this is gonna be the first one, or what?
What's that?
Do you collect omnibuses, or do you just gonna?
Oh yeah. I have a few, and then I've been reading comic books since I was a little kid. So some of my earliest memories of my mom is her taking me to the comic book store and buying me comic books and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
I remember that too. Yeah. What was your jam? What did you like collect?
Oh, I was always a big X-Men fan, man. Growing up, that was my thing. X-Men. For some reason, I clicked right away with the X-Men. I think a lot of it had to do with Jim Lee's art. At that time, it was right. He was hitting his stride. And man, I saw that cover to X-Men 1, and I just grabbed it, and it just took off.
Dang. I remember mine was Punisher War Journal.
Okay.
I loved Punisher, man, because I grew up in Miami Beach, North Miami, Hialeah. It's all like Spanish. Hialeah especially is like a Spanish ghetto. And there was a lot of crime. And I was reading this book, and this Punisher is just blasting people. I mean, like killing pimps. And I mean, these books weren't, he was popping people, man.
This is something you're reading as a kid?
Oh yeah. I was like, man, this is so cool, man. You just kind of went, you know how it is. You go to school. It's a little bit different in Miami. Like Miami Beach too. Is a lot of like, kind of like, when you grow up, it's like reverse racism too. There was a day. There were more like American, and it's different in Miami. It's like not just. Because people are not just black; they're different places, right? American black, Bahamian black, Trinidadian black. But the American blacks in my neighborhood would every Friday they go for the whitest thing they see. They don't care what it is. So it's like it's time to jump his ass kind of thing. And you grow up with all this hate, back and forth. Miami was like that, man. You always had to represent somewhere else. You couldn't be from Miami. You had to be from you had to be Cuban or Dominican or something like that. So when I was reading these books, I was like, man, I need the Punisher, man. I need the Punisher to go out there and start blasting people, man. And in my neighborhood too, there's a lot of shooting stuff like that. So I was like, oh man, you need some guy like this. So it was cool, man. That I did grow up with. A lot of crime. So basically, what I was trying to tell you is a lot of crime. Yeah. Miami Central High School. Yeah, there you go. Who said that? Who said Miami Central High School? Let me see that. Somebody popped up.
What about you, Vision? You ever picked up a comic book, Vision?
Not really. I read a few, but not I was never really big into that. I was more when I grew up. I was outside playing and like probably acting it out while you was reading it. I lived the life as Batman or stuff like that. I got into more of this comic book just off of your guys' shows. Like I know I'm a Batman fan, but I didn't know that much about DK3, about Detective 1000 until I saw the statue. And I started reading about it. I was like, wow, this is dope. Maestro. Didn't know that about him. And I started reading about it. Like, wow, I really like Maestro. And one of my favorite Batmans I thought I would not even like is DK3. I like his style, So
well, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for too. Is I know a lot of people collect just for the art of the statues, and they don't necessarily know the history of the character, So I would love to help out in that regard, and get people started reading comic books, because that's where all this stuff came from. All these Batman, X-Men, Maestro. I mean, there's a rich history behind all these characters.
And when you know the history about it, it's more meaningful. Like my Batman vs Superman, not for everybody, but I know exactly where the scene's at. Like I can know exactly where it's at. So when I was showing my girl, look at this, now look at that, and she's like, oh man, and she's the reason why she told me to put it down here. You can see more of the detail of the base. And my daughter didn't even know the base was this detail because it's always up so high, and she's shorter. So this is one of her favorite statues and stuff like that. So. When you know the back history of the character you're getting, it means more though to you. Even Grim Knight, I didn't think I would like Grim Knight either. When I got it in hand, I started reading about it. Grim Knight don't play.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you know about the history of a character, or even if you just start now reading about it, I think you appreciate the statue more.
Yeah.
You're gonna get jaded with the version of it though. Sorry.
Go ahead.
There's different versions, man. That's why everybody's like, oh, the new Rogue minus the old Rogue plus this Rogue. What kind of Rogue is this one? It depends on the interpretation of what Rogue it is, too. I mean, I know a shit ton of comics. It's not just Punisher War Journal, but I know my comic books. So that's why I see a lot of people conflicting. Well, that's not my Magneto. That's not my Hulk. That's my,
Imagine if you get a podcast with just everybody who's really into it, let's say like you Marcos, and then you go ahead and let's say Rashid, that'd be funny. Jim, man, that segment will be hilarious.
Yeah, Rashid, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll be going at it. Right.
What about you, Matt? Did you grow up reading comic books?
Oh, absolutely. I was actually born in Miami. Cedars, Lebanon was the hospital I was born at. Although I left when I was in kindergarten or first grade or whatever. Mm-hmm. We moved to New York. But so I'm a younger brother. I've got an older brother, and he still has this you name all key comics, he probably has them all. And he had a lot of comics. So by nature, I would read them. They were always around, so I would read them as well. I picked up, it's no secret, I'm a big Conan guy.
Wow.
And I read some, and my brother's also is a bookworm, so he would read the books, not just the comics, but the novels and everything else. And so I read a lot of Conan, a couple of Robert E. Howard, Frazetta stuff, a lot of that high adventure fantasy realm stuff. It was just cool. As a kid, you see half naked ladies and guys always. It's just as much male testosterone as you can probably get if you're.
Oh
yeah. And it's just, for me, it was also, Conan didn't have any superpowers. He didn't have it. He was just a true barbarian, and it was just in some way it was kind of relatable, though. You know what I mean? It wasn't he wasn't flying or doing any stupid stuff or whatever. He was just a muscle-bound dude killing stuff, which I thought was cool for some reason. And if you look at some of the books were kind of graphic too, especially like Savage Sword of Conan. They were graphic. I mean, you see him lopping off dudes' heads and arms and limbs and everything else. So I don't know. For some reason, I gravitated to that. Read a lot of Conan, but I did, X-Men. I didn't do a lot of DC. I mean, it was around, but DC had. Marvel was more early on. Now I know DC's changed, but the early DC stuff was Justice League, and you had stuff like Plastic Man, and it was kind of a little corny, early on. Some of the Batmans were good. Batman was probably the coolest out of all the DC stuff. But Marvel had, Stan Lee was banging out a whole lot of characters back in the day, and it was really cool. So but I know what's the age? What's the gold, silver age, or what? I forgot how the ages are broken down for comic books. And I kind of stopped reading comics, I guess, when I don't know what I guess when new branches started coming, like Image. Remember Image Comics?
There's the 90s. Yeah,
Image,
they all broke off. Yeah.
Yeah. So when they came in, a lot of stuff started happening, and I was just like, I couldn't follow it. started, adult life started kicking in and all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't like, that's when I kind of
Comic
like,
shot up too. Comic, the money it shot up, man. $1.25 to $1.75 to $2.25. Yeah.
yeah.
Now they're what, $5?
Are they really?
I think so.
Yeah, they're expensive. They're still really expensive.
They're really
Jeez.
expensive.
Because they used to be like $1.35 or something like that.
They used to be, man. I remember 50 cents. I remember 50 cents.
Do
75
they come
cents.
digital now, or are they still all paper?
Yeah, you can digital.
I
you
have
still
the
do.
whole entire collection of from 1 through 235 of Savage Sword of Conan magazine.
People love Conan, man. They love Frazetta stuff. They love all that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah,
There's a big following for it, man.
that's the OG stuff right there.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, hopefully with this I don't know, series or thing that I'm doing, hopefully we'll get some of that back, that nostalgia, of some of these characters that we love. It doesn't necessarily have to be all Marvel stuff. We probably throw some DC, love in there, and something else maybe. I know. So basically, how it's going to go too is Steve, casual nerd problems. We're all going to take turns. Basically, 1 month I'll lead it and I'll pick the book. The next month he's going to do it, and then Cash is also going to join in too. So we're all going to kind of just flip flop books, and we're just going to do it. Whatever y'all want to read, or whoever they choose. That's what we'll go off of.
Is it gonna be like you watching a movie, like you watch a movie, then you go online and talk about it, or are you gonna have like a read
Yeah,
along?
exactly what it is.
It's a book
Like a
club.
book club. Okay.
Hey,
Marcos.
it's cooler than a book club.
Yeah.
He's trying to make it sound.
Is eating sandwiches there? No.
That's what it is. A book club.
Yeah.
Jarhead's book club.
It's a He-Man hater crew.
He's gonna be pushing Tupperware next.
And then you picked a modern
Yeah, man,
version
you know
of
what Tupperware
Daredevil
is?
too. That's
No,
modern, isn't it?
Tupperware is.
So I do have some pictures if y'all want to go through them. It's not a lot, but there's a couple. So.
Oh my gosh.
Join Jarhead's book club.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm a jackass. I know. I'm a jackass.
He's gonna be selling Amway. Y'all don't even know what that is, do you?
What'd you say?
Glass Joe, I need your help, man.
I didn't hear you said though. What did you say?
I said Amway.
Amway. What's Amway?
Oh God. All right, don't worry about it.
Man, you gotta tell me later.
So there's this game going right now. It's called Marvel Rivals. It's pretty big in the video game space right now. And I'm guessing you're going to see a lot of statues from this video game. This is probably one of the first ones that I've seen. Especially the design of the
Scarlet
video
Witch.
game popping out. Yeah, from Scarlet Witch from the game. So
You have the back of her. I'd tell if it's accurate or not.
I'm not sure if I have a picture of the back, buddy.
So they haven't officially produced
the-
this. Somebody is producing this. It's not official
Yeah,
production yet. Okay, I know Funko Pops. They already did it. Funko already has designs for them.
the Marvel
Rivals.
stuff.
If somebody get a license on it, I think they could make pretty decent
Oh, they
money.
will.
I can
They
see
will.
PCS doing it. I feel like that's like their style.
Yeah, they'll do it.
It's just the video game's take on the character, their uniforms,
Yeah,
and
it's cool.
stuff like that. So it's different.
The Fantastic Four looks good on that video game. I like how they
Yeah.
look. I'm like, wow, they made the statue of that, like a dio of that, and that piece together. I'll be in on that.
I ain't like Crippler, man. He got time to play video games. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I got a million things to do.
We always have time because I always say the same thing. But I got on with them twice. And I was like, and then those hours go by fast. So I was in there for like 2.5 hours. Like, wow. But I haven't played games in years.
Tell it to my wife.
Yeah, my
Tell
game.
my wife.
I'll play once in a while. My girl's like, if she's doing a little girl thing, then I'll just jump on and stuff like that. But I have a setup like a gamer, but I don't play games. But it was actually fun. And then Jarhead was there. He didn't talk much, but I mean, he was there. You okay, Rody?
Good job, Edwin. Good job, Edwin. That's my boy. Today in the book club.
I'm just for that. I'm probably gonna bring a pipe next on one of those shows and smoke it.
I'm with a robe too, like a burgundy robe, like you.
I have a captain's hat on with the little
Yeah.
the little scarf across.
So this is a piece that they're actually licensed, but somebody customized them. So I always like this.
Cerebro. I see Cerebro.
Oh, that's cool. So they put both of them on the same base. That's cool.
Yeah, they're both separate statues, but they put them on one base.
So those are two licensed statues. But so what are they selling you? The base then?
Well, it's the base, the helmet. They also made a different sculpt for the Gambit head. But I think a lot of these pieces are sold sold differently, separately. So they just combined them all.
Okay.
Can you zoom into his hand? What's his hand doing? The staff. The staff is behind him. Yeah, but I thought it was like a little spike coming out of his hand. I was like, what is that? I just can't see how he's holding the hand too. The card.
It's not letting me zoom in.
Oh, okay, I don't know about it. Don't worry about it.
Hold on.
Throwing up a gang sign.
Yeah, it's just his card between his fingers, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea though. Somebody can make bases to put the two on one. You save a lot of space that way. And it's actually not too like.
It's just weird though, because they're like the statues are two different styles.
Mm.
You know, like this one's kind of like animated kind of looking, and he's more like realistic looking.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
But it's a cool idea. So we've showed this a couple times on the show before. This is some of Franco's work, but this is just a different paint job of it, basically. I just like staring at it because I see more details every time I look at this piece.
I can't see it though.
Huh?
We can't see
I
it.
can't see it. Did you put it up there?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Make sure it's me. I don't know.
You're the only one
I
on my
only had
right.
half one of these, man.
I know, right?
Nothing, bro. Matt, you staying up all night? I have a couple. I'll get some real booze. You and I will just sit and talk. That's cool.
So everything I just said applies still. But yeah, every time I see this piece, I see more details, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Franco did an amazing job on this sculpt.
I was Wolverine. Wow.
Yeah.
You know who painted that one, or is it just somebody? Because he sold that. It's a kit, right?
What'd you say?
It's a kit, right? And it's got.
Yeah, it was a kit. It was only available as a kit. So everyone you see out there is going to be different. So
is that a core scale? Does it have a scale? I don't know how that works.
I believe so.
Yeah, it was core scale.
Oh, that's beautiful. Polaris. Yeah, no one does Polaris.
So this group already made a Havoc. They're doing a Strong Guy, and now they're doing Polaris. So they're doing her in this X Factor costume and this costume as well.
Yeah, it's more like Enchantress.
Yeah.
This is just one of her different costumes that she's worn.
That's like Uncanny 40 or something. I mean, that's ancient. I mean, we can spit some comic book knowledge. Let's go.
I like how they did, like, the base is really, really small, but at the same time, they're showing her flying. I like how they did that, you know?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they don't make enough of this character. Like, you hardly ever see her, so.
Yeah, Polaris, no, you don't.
But does it light up?
Probably not.
Light up. Nah, man. Man, I'm so tired of light ups.
I don't mind them if it's a plug-in. I don't care if they you gotta put batteries. Like we can keep that shit.
It's stale, man. I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah, but I guess you gotta look at it. You have access to a lot of them. You know what I mean? Whereas the regular average collector, they may have one or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they funnel through. You know what I mean? They'll funnel through you, and you see them a lot and everything else. Because I was thinking the same thing. It's funny because I was like, man, there's sure a lot of light ups and this and that and everything else. But then I thought I was like, everybody who's out there, you think about it, it's just because we talk about them a lot, we see them a lot, but not everybody else does. Or if somebody does, they may just pick up one or two, if that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, now the whole collection is lit up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you got a whole light up. Yeah.
But if it's a plug-in though, then you can just Alexa turn on the light and stuff like that. It's way easier.
Yeah.
I'll for sure use my light ups if that's the case. But if I gotta go Maestro, I'm not going there tagging each one of them. I just take too long. I'm like, I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, you should have heard me back in 2019. I'm like, 2020. I'm like, we change the head or change the battery, and we can turn this on for like 2 seconds. It turns off, burns out, change the battery. Yeah. AC adapter is the way to go.
Yeah.
The Ghost Rider.
The light's gonna go out eventually.
But again, though, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a statue just saying like, oh, it does light up, but I never use it. I'd rather go out because if it's on or off, it's still off. If it goes out, then I don't see it anyway. So I'd rather know what it is. Like if I bought that Ghost Rider, I'm buying it more likely for it to light up, or that Queen Studios 1/3 Iron Man. I like how the smoke lights up. I want that shit lit every time I walk up in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially how much that thing costs. Let it light up and make a sandwich too. Fly your ass over there, make a sandwich.
Here you go. Here he goes with the prices and shit.
This thing is cool.
I thought this was pretty cool.
That is cool.
I think somebody just made this.
I thought that tree was a tree from the Jungle Hunter, the victim.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, huh?
Yeah, it looks exactly from the victim tree, but that's bushes.
I don't think it's core scale. I just think it's like a regular, like a little 1/6 or 1/5 size. It's small, but it came out good. Let's see here. I showed this a while back, and it wasn't like made like printed yet, but this is the print and it painted. So
what is this? I do not know what this is.
This is it's a DC comic, Sandman. It's from that universe.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is. Okay.
Sandman.
Yeah. I want to say it's Death.
But it's what? It's a human form? I mean, I don't see the pale skin and the.
But that's a woman, symbol, right? All right.
See her symbol.
Oh, yeah, on her belt.
No, it's hanging from her right there.
Oh, yeah, chain.
Didn't she? Yeah, I don't.
Not bad. Look.
What is a crow? Something in his mouth. I wasn't really too much in the Sandman stuff. Yeah, see what I'm saying? It must be symbolic to something. I don't know.
Yeah, I just know where it's from. I didn't read the books growing up.
Well, there you go. Put it on your
book club.
Book club.
There you go.
For adults.
For adults. I'm gonna keep bugging them. I love it.
Yeah, I just wanted to show the final result because we had showed this a while back, probably like last year or something. But this guy right here, he's a DC character. I forget his name. He's
the Miracle.
Mr.
Tornado?
Miracle.
Mr.
Miracle.
Who is it?
Mr. Miracle.
Oh, okay.
Looking at this, I think I seen it on your page or online. This reminds me like of a Prime 1. Like we'll do that like that. Like the quality of it looks like Prime 1.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in the suit.
That's what I thought it was, Mr. Miracle. I was right. Thank you. I don't even know his powers. What does anybody know his powers? I don't even know.
He's an escape artist. He can escape anything.
Wasn't this next to the dark side? Wasn't this next to a dark side? Yeah, that's what I see. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, he can escape stuff. Okay.
So I mean, he could rob a bank and then he get caught. He just escape easy, but he's never broke.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, because Darkseid would lock him up, and he would always escape. Basically,
Well, just kill him.
Wait, but Darkseid man needed him.
Yeah.
Well, he was basically a hostage. It was they traded sons like Darkseid gave his son to the New Gods, and the New Gods gave High Father, I believe that's the guy's name, gave him his son, which was this guy. So
This is why I can't roll with a lot of DC stuff, man. I really can't roll with a lot of it.
What was the guy that Prime One made? The 1/4 was Flashpoint, and then the other guy kind of reminds me of that guy.
Psycho Pirate.
Psychopath. Yeah. That's what I thought it was, or I thought this was a Prime One piece. Like they just come out with a third version of to go with those two.
I don't know. This looks pretty good. I think they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I like how he's on the little discs. It's pretty dope.
That is cool. I like that. I do like it a lot. I mean, he's cool looking. Yeah, mask on.
Yeah, for sure. But they give you an option.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I like it.
I like the flow, the cape, how it's, not just draped down, it's flowing. It's good.
Reminds me of
And-
Vision.
Yeah. Oh yeah, kind of like Vision. It doesn't take that much room either.
I saw this today. I thought this was like pretty dope. Like
It's a Vampirella?
It's like Vampirella.
It's Vampirella. Yeah.
It just said vampire on it, so I just.
They gotta give her nipples though. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to give her something.
Give her some nipples.
A little nipples, half a lip, something.
If you want to go crazy, show areola.
Come on, man. What's wrong with you? That was a test and you failed that shit. You failed it completely. That's cool, man. Those fangs, man.
This looks like an actual statue.
Mm.
Mine went somewhere. With those teeth.
Mm. Man, you
I feel like
staring
that
at her
break
fangs?
her
Hey,
legs are so
staring at her
thin.
fangs? What's wrong with you to see her fangs?
I saw those fangs.
Because
I ain't going there.
to get to those fangs, you got to go through the valley.
Yeah. It was guaranteed the best you ever had. Like fang me.
Yeah, no.
You know what? Vision, you know what? I would be victim number 3,000 for Vampirella. She came up to me at a bar and I'm like, first of all, what are you talking about? And then just do this her little stare thing and I'm dead. But then, yeah, I'm going back. She won't even kill me in a hotel. She'll kill me in a van or some shit.
Yeah.
In a Kia. She'll kill me in a Kia.
Like, I fudged up.
She needs a quick bite. I'll be jackrabbed. I'll be the dead.
You like,
Oh,
I drive so far.
here's some,
That's
some
cool.
more Mega Man love.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
There were Mega Man fanatics out there, man.
How big is this one? Is it 1/4?
I think it's 1/4. I think it's part of a diorama that's coming out. So,
Mega Man X, all right.
The diorama, damn, that's cool.
but yeah, so that was it. I only had a few pictures tonight to kind of, throw them in there because I was running late tonight. So appreciate everybody showing up. Marcos, man, thanks for showing up and talking StatueCon. Looking forward to meeting you in person. Maybe have a couple drinks. We'll see.
Couple. Are you gonna go see? You guys are all gonna watch Captain America?
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
It's coming out when?
See
Friday?
that.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah, man. I'm hyped. I'm gonna see it on Tuesday though.
I hope it doesn't suck, man,
How's it gonna suck? See, here we go again. Come on, how's it gonna suck?
because they've been on a roll with it.
What are they gonna do? What can they possibly do to screw up this movie? It's Captain
We'll see.
America, man.
We'll see.
No, let's go. Let's do a pre-book. Pre-book club right here.
Let's do a back of the book review.
How can this, okay, here's the topic for chat and everybody. How can this movie be exceptional? How can they mess up this movie? I don't see a possibility for them messing up this movie unless Captain America turns around and starts making out with some dude or something. Then it's over. Then Marvel's over. Something. But they're not going to do that. So how are they going to mess this up?
We'll see. We'll see how good it is.
There you go. Okay, that's how the book club's going to go. Vision, what do you think?
Go.
How are they gonna mess this up? Nobody. Okay. Let's see what the chat says. I'm gonna see. Seriously, because I have faith, man. I think this is the beginning of Marvel.
I think it's going to be okay too. I don't. When you look at Winter Soldier and what was the series that came out?
Which one? Captain America's?
Yeah, well, it had him and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's the Winter Soldier. Yeah, the Winter Soldier. Yeah.
The series that came out, right?
Oh yeah, you're talking about What If? No.
No.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the story.
I'm talking about where it had him as Captain America, it had Sam as Captain America, right?
Yeah. The only thing they people complained about that one was
I thought it was good.
About the ending when he started talking about politics and shit. People were like, I understand that, I get it, because people try to get away from reality to watch these movies, and then all of a sudden they throw reality back in your face, which is needed at times. It's needed. That moment in history,
thank you,
right?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that was a good story.
And I'm thinking this is going to be something similar to that. Really?
No. I think it's the beginning of the new era.
I'm more looking forward to the Thunderbolts. The I'm looking forward to that one.
I saw the preview for that one.
Yeah, that one was really good.
I don't know.
Because this is like, you seen the Eternals?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is right. They're going right for the Eternals, right? They're addressing what the hell just happened.
Right.
And you have the secret society, and you have the thing that happened with the Eternals, and then you have Captain America. Oh yeah.
So let me ask you, what do you think is probably going to be a more entertaining movie? This Captain America coming out or
Superman?
Superman?
Oh.
Or Fantastic Four.
All right. Enough said.
No, Fantastic Four is different because Fantastic Four is going to be, that's going to be the next Avenger level event, right? No. Captain America.
As a comic book of Fantastic Four, I'm gonna watch it. You have to, right?
It's great.
I'm so disappointed that I can't get to see Norrin Rad, and I don't know how they're gonna play it. I don't know what they're gonna do, but
because it's a different Earth, man.
Yeah, but
it's a different Earth. So in this Earth, there is no Norrin Rad. Yeah.
So it's not the original. Okay. I guess.
This is.
This is part of the alternate. This is the alternate universe type.
They're not going to win, man. They're not going to win. I doubt they win. I doubt it. 100%. I doubt they win. They're not going to win. It can't be possible, man. You're in the '60s and everything is completely different from all the Avengers history we've seen. That's the only way that works. But that's the beginning of that era, and then Captain America is the beginning of the next. This is the beginning of the next chapter.
We'll see, man.
Everybody wait out for the Batman too. You know what I mean? You want
that was cool, man. I want to see that, man.
I can't get into Pattinson. Sorry, it's just not mine.
It was actually really good, believe it or not. So.
The first one, I liked the first one. It was good.
It was a detective. I watched it like 4 times because I didn't like it at first either. But
Pattinson Batman?
I had to get over him looking like that that vampire dude. Every time I seen him, I thought about the vampire.
I fell asleep. You
thinking about Twilight?
Yeah, Twilight. I kept thinking about Twilight, and then I kept watching it.
I fell asleep with that thing like 3 times before I was able to finish it.
I was drinking the first time it came out. I was like, man, I fell asleep too. That's knocked out.
That's why I was good for
Vision, man. Appreciate you showing up tonight. Hopping on last minute.
Thank you.
Hope to see you at TattooCon.
Yeah, I heard it's gonna be a boxing ring, so I can take some lessons from the black belt.
Yeah,
I can make a boxing ring outside. It's gonna be outside, man. I want you guys fighting.
Alcohol might be involved in some of those lessons, but we'll see.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah, that's why people got to go when they know it's a good vibe though, because somebody started drinking. That flashback hits out of nowhere. It's like Daniel Bill, like, you call my Silver Surfer this?
Let me tell you. Hey, no, wait a minute. Somebody asked in the chat a while ago that how do you mitigate the breaks? Dude, it's been 3 years. There hasn't been a single break. Knock on wood, knock on whatever. Whatever you want to believe in. Everybody is drinking and happy, and no one karate kicked nobody in the fucking giant Thanos or none of that shit. Everything's nice. Nice. Nobody tipped over. It's only one time that, I don't know if you guys know Jomo. You know Jomo?
Jomo, yeah.
Jomo turned around real quick, and I grabbed him. I'm like, you about to destroy something. Calm yourself down, Jomo. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. But that's about it. It's the only time. But, yeah. Anyways.
I don't know.
Matt, man, appreciate you coming on.
Absolutely. I got to address E-Man. E-Man says Silver Surfer will be in 616 universe, 616. I don't even know what that means.
That means the one that you're used to. 616 is the one that you've seen the events that happen.
So does that mean they're gonna make a 616 movie? I mean, I don't.
Yeah. What I think is everything's
is the centralized Marvel universe.
Yeah. So what I think was going to happen is, and is that Galactus comes, right? Fantastic Four have to jet out, and that's when they get introduced to the main Earth. It's all multiverse shit. Have you seen the movie? Like, you've seen like Kang Conqueror and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Multiverse.
All right. So it's the multiverse stuff. All right.
Yeah, it has to be, man. It's the only way. All
right. Thanks, E-Man. Yeah, Johnny, man. Thanks, man. Always, pleasure, man.
Always fun hanging out, man. Are you going to StatueCon?
So I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try to. It's on the books for me to try to. I plan on going. Let's put it that way. A lot of it's gonna depending on. Me. I got a lot of baseball stuff in my life, so I got international tournaments and stuff like that going on. So I should be in country. So it's kind of like I just got to look at it. I mean, we're looking at doing some stuff in August too down in the Dominican Republic. So it's just kind of weird. But now that dates are solidified, it helps me out a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the dates have always been 7 to 10, but we can talk about it, man. I appreciate you even considering it and thinking about it. So
no. I wanted to try to go last year, but it just wasn't in the.
No, I get it. Yeah, I get it. For sure.
Well, everybody in the chat, thank you all for showing up. Like I said, I know this was a little later than normal show, and I appreciate everybody that's still here watching. And I hope to see some of you guys at StatueCon this year. I'm definitely going to be there, and I hope everybody has a good rest of your night. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.